We have arrived, guys. Look at this place.
Perfect.
It's actually insane. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are out here in Paris, France. You won't believe it, guys. Look at that window. Look at that view. You can already see we're in some sort of European country right now, but we got the room kicking it right here. It's pretty small. I'll give you a little room tour. But out here, boys, wow. It's where the magic happens. But yeah, this is the humble abode for the next 3 days until the rest of my team gets in. Then we're going to be staying somewhere a little in the outskirts because we are here for Dissidents Coalition. How exciting, I know. But yeah, so we got like a little desk here. All my computers set up there. We got my bag. Got a little thing here. Clothes set out. This is very messy. Sorry, guys. I only just got in yesterday. Front door, little sink. Yes, sir. And that's really all there is. Now, they do have a toilet here and a shower, of course, just in case you guys were wondering, but it's shared, okay? And it kind of smells, not gonna lie. Recently, I've been hitting the gym, getting a little buffer, guys, trying to get my protein levels up, and I just bought this morning, and it tastes like absolute crud. So if you didn't speak French and you saw this in the store, you'd think it would be tasty, right? Yeah, it looks like cookies and cream, 26 grams of protein. It tastes like cream cheese. I'm trying to get my protein up, guys, and it ain't working with this, right? Oh, man, I love little balconies like this, though. It's such a vibe. Like, if you're staying in a place and it doesn't have a balcony like this, like, you ain't in Europe. You just ain't in Europe. All right, so I'm still a little jet lagged, guys, so we're going to go get a Lime bike. No riding for today. I'm actually going to be a little bit of a tourist. So let's go see the Eiffel Tower. All right, now we've got to find a Lime bike. Bang, 2 Lime bikes, just like that. It's meant to be, guys. They're easy to find around here, right? All right, we steady chugging along on the bike. I wish I could film some stuff, but I feel like it'd be like a little risky. I don't want my camera to get stolen. But wow, this city is insane, man. It's nothing like Australia, that's for sure. Look at these boats. Look at these goddamn boats. That's buck. That's crazy. And that's where we need to go. The Eiffel Tower, I can see it. She's tall. All right, we're here. We're at the bottom of the tower. It's actually insanely big, but I think there's a huge line to get in. I hope you don't have to line up to get in. I know you have to pay to like get to the top of the thing, but I thought it was just going to be like a park. You could just roll in and stroll in and check out the tower, but it's seeming like there's a fat line. I don't know, we'll suss it out. Just wait till you see how tall this tower is. It is insane to see in person. We're currently standing at the bottom, all right? Look how tall this thing is. Oh my God. Honestly, this is way bigger than I would have anticipated to see in person, but I think that's like anything. When you see it in person, it's always much more insane. Look how wide the tower is too. I didn't expect it to be like this. Bless you, bro. Like, now that I am outside the thing and I'm getting a good view of the tower, I don't know if this sounds crazy or not, but I don't know if I'm going to go in. Is that crazy? I don't know. All right, so that's enough of the tower, all right? I don't want to go in. It was cool to see it, though. That was insane. So I'm going to hop back on the bike, and we've got 2 more things, 2 more touristy things that we're going to suss out quick. All right, we've made a little pit stop at this museum place because there's a few street spots in here that I know I've seen in videos, okay? So it's crazy to be here first person, so I'm going to quickly show you guys what's in here. I mean, shit, there's just a ledge built in here. Crazy sculptures all around this place. It's crazy, it's crazy. I'm going to suss if there's anything on this side quickly. This side, more sculptures, a little stair set right here. That's cool. Bro, just the architecture at these places are absolutely insane. Like, it's beyond anything we have in Australia. Australia's too new to have architecture this nice, but I can't believe it's just like a huge museum. I don't know if this was like a water fountain, but there's like, it's not running right now, but it's a huge museum. Looks absolutely crazy, and you just don't get kicked out? Like, what? Damn, bro, these are the famous hubbers. I've seen these for years in videos, and the fact I'm here right now, it's crazy. All right, we're gonna get back on the bike and go to the Ark, okay? That's where I was, oh shit. Oh my God, I almost die before Coalition starts. But yeah, I didn't even know this was here. I just strolled past it. I had to check it out for you guys. All right, next destination, the Ark. I don't know what the history is behind this thing, but it looks pretty impressive to me. That looks pretty extravagant, bro. And there's people up the top too. I reckon for sure, similar situation to the Eiffel Tower. You got to pay to get up to the top, which probably a big queue too. Ain't about it, ain't about it. But it's cool to appreciate, you know what I'm saying? All right, now keep in mind, when I'm going to these places, I don't know what to expect. I don't know what I'm walking into, all right? So I don't know whether, you know, we're going to be able to go up to it, go inside or what, but I think this next thing's going to be even cooler, all right, guys? But I mean, we had to check it out. We had to check it out while we're here, you know? We're close to the next location, guys. I just got some food beforehand, and I made the silly decision to get some Five Guys, and that ran me up like 30 euros, which actually converts to like $50 Australian, which is absolutely bullshit. I got completely robbed, bro. This has like got a real authentic vibe right now. You can hear the buskers going on, hitting the, whatever they're hitting. I don't know, instruments. That beats me. Yes, sir. That was sick. That was sick. We're just pulling up to the 3rd spot. It's the Notre Dame Cathedral, and I'm just below it, all right? We'll show you. All right, I think we've got a bit of a better view right here. I'll show you really quickly. Wow, this is crazy. So this is the Notre Dame Cathedral. And yeah, the architecture on every building I'm seeing is breathtaking, bro. Like, honestly, it's like the pyramids, bro. Like, how do they do it? How do they do it? I found the main spot, okay? I was definitely at the wrong side. Wait till you see this. It's crazy, okay? Look at the architecture on him. The buildings, the sheer size of these are absolutely insane, man. I was definitely at the wrong side. But this is enforces what I said even more. This is just absolutely insane. It's like, how did they build this? That is so insane, man. And that is the line to get in. It was hard for me to even get here. It was hard for me to get to the front of this place. Like, it's so crowded, man. It's insane. I think this would be pretty pricey to get into, just like the Eiffel Tower as well. So, you know, everything's dear. Everything's dear. All right, I'm now at like the other end. We've just sussed the building from all angles, and it's absolutely crazy. Now, the reason why it's under construction, I just searched this up. A crazy fire happened in 2019, which did like a lot of damage to the building. So they're restoring it slow and steady, I guess. I mean, damn, must have been a lot of damage though. Good morning, Paris. All right, so it's the next day, and yesterday I got my fix in of being a tourist, right? I saw the Eiffel Tower, saw a few monuments. That was absolutely spectacular. I would have been bummed if I actually like came here and didn't do that, okay? So I checked that off the bucket list. But when I was on my way back to the hotel, I found a skate park that I decided I wanted to ride today for you guys. So let's go suss it out and see if it's worth getting some clips. All right, we have arrived, guys. Look at this place. It's actually insane. I haven't really seen something like this just like plopped in the middle of the city. It's like a safe like skate spot. It's actually really cool. But I'll give you a little tour in a second, guys. There's not much here, but I mean, there's enough. There's enough. All right, we're at like the far end right now. I'm gonna give you guys a little tour, start to finish. All right, so right here, you have like a bank to bank, and the copings actually stick up on top, which is really cool. And over here, you have like a street-styled skateboarder, kind of steep bank right here with more coping on top. A nice ledge here, looks like it blunts. Gotta love a good blunt ledge, right? It's not like a D.I.Y skate park without a blunt ledge, okay? That's crucial. And over here, this is pretty cool. Got a nice bank with a curved ledge on top. And then to seal in the deal, to end off the little flow of the skate park, you have a nice quarter right here. And it looks kind of steep, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, okay, it's made for skateboards. This place is definitely made for skateboards. So yeah, I just came across this place like the other day. It's only like, it's less than a K away from my hotel, so it's really close. So I knew today was the day that I had to come here and check it out. But I also left my GoPro strap at home back in Australia. So we're doing self-films today, boys. All right, first obstacle we're gonna ride is this ledge here, right? After we get a few on the ledge, we're gonna make our way around the whole skate park, but we're gonna start on here. I'm stoked on those. Let's pick another obstacle. All right, this is the next one I want to ride. I want to try and hit the rail and hit some tricks over the bank too. We're starting it off easy, guys, before we move on to like the bigger obstacles. You know what I'm saying? A little cheeky 5-piece. All right, we're gonna hit another obstacle. I'm gonna save it and try and like hit the rail around it. I think I just need another angle for that. All right, next I want to ride is this ramp right here. It's honestly like really, really steep, so I'm interested to see what I can even do on this thing. Oh my God. I want to see if I can crook it though. I think that would be really sick. Oh, yeah, I don't know, man. I do not like ramps that are that steep. But we got the crook done. That actually felt really nice. All right, now it's time to try the curved ledge. I'm really excited about this one, and I hope it's at least better than the quarter because that did not feel nice to ride. Like, that was actually terrible. It was disgusting. Wow, that actually felt good. I'm gonna stick with 3 on that. I'm stoked on that. Especially that nosy though. I'm stoked on that one. All right, now I'm gonna ride this obstacle right here, and I don't know what I'm gonna do on it because again, it's very steep and sharp, made for skateboards, but I'll do what I can, all right? Ooh, a little back wheel action. Yeah, this is even worse than I thought. I think I'm good on that. That's way worse than I thought. All right, so before we leave, I really wanna try and grind the back of this. It's really close to the bank though, so we're gonna have to see how it feels. And I also want to get one trick on here because it's like a little flat bar. That looks really fun. All right, we got that one done. Harped on that. That actually felt pretty nice. Now it's time for this one right here. Let's see how this feels. All right, I'm stoked on that, guys. Hopefully it looked as good in the camera as it felt of me actually doing the trick, but I'm gonna have to end it there, guys. I'm still quite jet lagged, so we're gonna play it pretty safe. That's gonna have to wrap up today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed all the footage that I captured. Now, do you notice something different about my face? Tell me, tell me. You don't? Well, I shaved, looking smooth as a baby's bottom. Now, with all that being said, guys, the first half of the video was so much fun. I definitely needed to go check out some of those touristy things. So happy I did that. And then we also rode that skate park that was like in the middle of a road, in the middle of the city. That was so cool. I haven't really rode a skate park that like has that same vibe. With all that being said, guys, I'm going to end off the video here, and I hope to see you guys in the next one, okay? Peace.